You mentioned Coca-Cola and you've kept me in suspense now. Long enough. I've got to hear about this greatest ever pitch.
Coca-Cola is one of the brands that everybody wants because you're hoping it's got cash. You're hoping it's going to give you creativity. You know it's going to give you credibility. We heard that through our network, this is when I was at Wonderman, Sydney, that Coca-Cola Australia was sniffing around in Singapore for agencies to work on the account in Australia because they didn't think there was anybody in Australia capable of what they actually needed. Let's reach out to them. We're hoping that you might have time for us to come and just present to you our capabilities because we think we can offer what you need. And they were good enough to say, yes, come on in. Then we went through the process and it was for their loyalty programs, not really sexy stuff. And the first part of that for us was signing all of our staff up to that loyalty program. So everyone registered. Everyone was going out and buying Coke. And we said, any Coke you buy, we'll reimburse you. It's all on the agency.
This is Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, yes. Get the codes. What we did find also, while our team was trialing their service, is that about 70% of their codes didn't work.
Wow.
People are buying Cokes and entering the codes, and it's not giving them the points. So in our pitch back to the client, we included that little discovery in the presentation. And when saying flaws in the loyalty program, made a couple of ears prick up going, how dare you question our loyalty program that we spent millions on? But then we had a slide that showed essentially a desk filled with Coca-Cola bottles and cans that we'd purchased, and then screen grabs of the error messages that people were getting on their platform. And we talked about how we were trialing it, and we got this about 70% of the time. So then we get into the rest of the presentation, and I'm getting into the creative work now, and I've noticed that the three people at the back of the room are not paying attention. They're looking at their mobile phones. And I thought, have I lost them? What's happened here? I don't understand what's happened. Don't miss a beat. Keep going. And after about 15, 20 minutes, one of them said, can I just stop you for a second? We were just texting our tech team to find out what the hell was going on that you've just told us about. We had no idea, and apparently they've just looked into it. It's been broken like that for 7 weeks.
Oy.
Potentially tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people, or at least transactions, not happening. They told us after we won the pitch, while everything else was great, it was the fact that we came to them with a truth about how something wasn't working that they didn't know about. If there's a flaw, if something's broken, talk about it, but talk about the solution for it and so forth.
Right.
And I think our honesty in that and highlighting the diligence that we'd put into being their customer made them go, in terms of a customer loyalty program, you've been a customer, now be on the other end, be our agency.
Right.